Want to find out what kind of stereo you get for $50? Terrific! Say hello to the Boss 820 BRGB Double DIN Digital Media Receiver. Stay tuned in a minute for our full testing on this stereo. Inside the box is a warranty card, user's manual, power harness, speaker harness, wireless remote control, radio trim, brackets, and double DIN stereo. Rear connections include radio antenna, 2 sets of 2-volt RCA preamp outputs, and harness inputs. The single-line LED display of the 820 BRGB boasts a huge font, like it may be a little too big. It looks like my father's text messages after he had me increase the font size because he can't read a goddamn thing 2 feet in front of his face. The radio tuner has 18 FM and 12 AM station presets. In addition to the large font, there's also a huge rotary dial which is also used to access the menus. Bluetooth allows for hands-free calling as well as wireless music streaming. However, there are no music tags. It just says A2DP. I went through the manual and menus multiple times and pressed every single button to find an option to turn the tags on, but found nothing. For obvious reasons, I found this to be one of the biggest cons of this stereo. Again, $50. Use the USB to charge a device and stream music at the same time. Plug in a thumb drive or a micro SD card to play back audio as well, this time with music tags. Okay, $50, here we go. Boss rates this stereo at 60 watts by 4 channels. Let's see if it does even a third of that. The first test we ran was 2 channels driven, 40 Hz at 4 ohms, 14.4 volts. Our audio precision will generate our signal and measure distortion. At volume 38, our HP8903B audio analyzer picked up 18.84 watts RMS. The audio precision read 1.32% distortion and 8.62 volts of output. Let's switch between left and right channels. Our AMM1 read 16 watts RMS. We got 8.64 volts on the Lumi, and we drew 4.41 amps of current. Two channels, 4 ohms, 1 kHz, 14.4 volts. At volume 38, our HP picked up 18.97 watts RMS, 1.19% distortion, and 8.65 volts of output. Switch between left and right channels. Our AMM1 read 13 watts. We got 8.67 volts on the Lumi, and we drew 4.26 amps of current. Two channels, 2 ohms, 40 Hz, 14.4 volts. At volume 33, our audio analyzer showed 0.162% distortion. But going up to volume 34, we spiked way up to 99.99% distortion. So at volume 33, our HP picked up 9.33 watts RMS, 0.166% distortion, 4.29 volts of output. Switch between left and right. Our AMM1 read 8 watts. We got 4.27 volts on the Lumi, and we drew 4.25 amps of current. Two channels, 2 ohms, 1 kHz. Same issue with distortion going up to volume 34. At volume 33, our HP picked up 9.28 watts RMS, 0.26% distortion, and 4.27 volts of output. Switch between left and right. Our AMM1 read 7 watts. We got 4.26 volts on the Lumi, and we drew 4.22 amps of current. Next up, we tested the RCA preamp output voltage. At volume 43, 1 kHz, we got 1.83 volts with 0.57% distortion. Swap between left and right. At full volume 43, 40 Hz, we got 1.82 volts with 0.58% distortion. Swap between left and right. Our final test was on frequency response using the preamp outputs. All tests were done with a flat EQ. For $50, this stereo, you know, it works, it turns on. I mean, what else do you want me to say? Would you blow $50 on the Boss 820 BRGB? Be sure to go to qualitymobilevideo.com to get all of your car audio and video gear with us today. Links for everything in the bio below. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and click that like button. Join the conversation below and subscribe to our channel if you're new. Thanks for watching.